Hello there, you wonderful person. It's been a little while. Uh, I want to talk about dopamine. I think a couple of videos ago, I've done several videos about dopamine. Well, one specifically about dopamine and the other one's about happiness. Which is dopamine, right? Everything is linked together. I am doing a little bit of a challenge with myself. So I have to start from the beginning here, right? So I found this guy, really cool, very smart guy called Andrew Huberman. I found him on YouTube. I started some, YouTube shorts started to appear for me about him talking about various things that are very interesting to me, like dopamine and sleep and exercise, how to lose weight, kind of need it. It required a little bit of a belly here, which I'm not very happy about. So that led me to, go search this guy up to see what he's all about. And then I saw on his channel, like one of his most viewed videos, probably the most popular video, was about dopamine, like a 2-hour long podcast about dopamine. I watched that, and pretty much after watching that, while I was watching that, I came up with this challenge, which I started today. I'm going to be 4 weeks without any of my usual forms of entertainment. So what does that mean? No YouTube. I'm extremely addicted to YouTube. I spend the whole day on YouTube. I'll be watching videos about all kinds of things, and yeah, no movies, no series, because I know if I don't have YouTube, I can just as easily switch it to YouTube, to watching some series, rewatching Breaking Bad for the 10th time, or The Office as well. So also, no movies, no series. Also, no video game. No playing games at all. No playing games on my computer, no playing games on my PlayStation, and no playing games on my cell phone either. Yeah. 4 weeks. Not entirely a month, 4 weeks. I think it's okay. Why am I doing this? Am I doing this... Wait, let me go back here. How does it work, right? What does Andrew Huberman say on his video about dopamine? So pretty much, paraphrasing, right? Summarizing it using my own words. So we are all, in constant stimulus. We have our phones, we can watch videos, we have games. Also, I'm not doing any social media. I didn't say that before because it's not as relevant for me, because the normal social media like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, I don't really use it that often. But I guess YouTube is a kind of social media anyway, so yeah. So we are in constant stimulus. We have constant stimulus with all these things that were designed to, release dopamine in our brain and stuff. But, like a drug, whenever we get, something that is really good, release dopamine, but then next time, whenever we want more of it, we can't consume the same amount to feel the same amount of content, to feel the same amount of pleasure. We need to consume more, because we become, as with each hit, we become more and more resistant to it, right? So we need to consume more and more and more. Yeah, because of dopamine resistance and all that. So when we become resistant to it, we don't become resistant only to that, we become resistant to everything else. So, like, take a look at a heroin addict, I know, really hardcore drugs addicts. They don't really care about anything else except for going after that high, right? Because everything else loses its meaning. It's the same thing with all these things that we have access to, social media, games, and all these little things that are in here, and technology. So I decided to cut these things from my life for 4 weeks, just to see, just as a little challenge. I'm not unhappy. Like, on the contrary, I'm actually very happy. I have an amazing job. I live in a really good place. I earn enough money to pay the bills and to have a little extra as well. Like, I live comfortably, and I'm good. I'm good. Games I have this studio here where I can do whatever I want here. Computer there, PlayStation. It's a good life. I'm not unhappy. It's just curiosity. I like to test myself. I like to do some challenges every now and again. Not often, but every now and again I like to do some challenges. And yeah, I wanna find out who I am without all these stimulus. Oh, also no music, as you probably noticed. There's no music. Well, there's some birds singing outside. Maybe, I don't know if you can listen to that or not. But yeah, no music. Yeah, let's see. I want to see what I expect to happen. I'm gonna be reading more, which I started today. This morning. It's right now. It is 5:02. So I've been, since I woke up like at 5:30 this morning, and since then, without any of this normal stimulus, and I've been feeling pretty good so far. I don't think there were moments where I was bored yet. I'm expecting the boredom to come eventually. I'm sure it will. But I want, ideally, I don't have a plan. I don't have like a strict plan the things that I need to do to have fun. But the only thing about this month, 4 weeks thing, is that no watching any kind of stuff, and no playing games, right? And no listening to music. But this one is like, I'm like, maybe I'm putting an asterisk on this one, on the music part. So far, no music. And then I'll just let myself free to do whatever comes to my mind. Whenever, instead of playing games, I'll just get my guitar and play a little. Read. Yeah, so I've read quite a bit today, actually. I was reading this. You might recognize it. My nephew, Lunar, he lent it to me. And morning I was reading a bit of The Hobbit, which is cool too. Probably gonna be reading more. Exercise. I would like to exercise more. Ideally, in an ideal world, I would, acquire the habit of exercising, going running, or maybe trying some strength workouts, because I'm actually very weak. My arms are not good. I feel like I don't have a lot of core strength, so maybe take up yoga would be very nice. Although, how am I gonna learn how to do this stuff without watching anything? Well, I guess there are pictures, right? Anyway, yeah. Writing. I like to write. I have journal, just journaling, writing about stuff. As a matter of fact, I might actually do that, a bit of that after I finish this video. I will allow myself to upload stuff on my IRL channel. Just upload stuff. I guess that I should record a short video for my normal channel, my gaming channel, to link to this as the explanation for what's going on. Yeah, so it's okay for me to upload stuff. Also, editing. I can edit. I'm probably not gonna be editing this video because this is just nice, free flowing. I'm just speaking whatever it's on my mind. I like this. But I'll allow myself to edit. That's creation. That's not just consumption. That pretty much what I want is to not just consume there so much as I used to. Create more. That would be nice. Maybe learn new skills. Maybe learn how to cook. I never learned how to cook like properly. I never cared, honestly. Being more social. Like, I've never been really social my entire life. I never cared too much. Now, I've had this experiment planned for the past, I don't know, couple of weeks probably. And this has been in the back of my mind. I've been thinking about it, and the idea that maybe I'll be more social and I'll try to spend more time with family members and friends, which honestly, yeah, it already started today. Yeah, we'll see. This one I'm not sure about. I really don't know what's gonna happen. Do I really have such a low social need as I think I do? Or am I just fulfilling this social need with other stuff? Like games? Streaming? I don't know. Let's find out. Or maybe I just don't care. We'll see. Yeah, and that's it. I actually wanted to make this video outside today, but it's raining, so I'm not gonna take this expensive camera out to the rain and other things. Yes. So, do I have anything else to say about that? I don't think so. That's pretty much it. Yes. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna be posting on this channel more often now, IRL, because that's all that my life is gonna be now. It's IRL, just real stuff. No gaming. Yesterday, as the day was going and was passing, and I was coming home from work late evening. No, early evening, late afternoon. I started to get anxious because I knew that this was approaching, and anxious. Yes, I'm anxious. Also excited. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who I am without all this stimulus. And I guess now I'm repeating myself, so maybe that I should put an end here. Alright, so that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Gareth Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye bye.